Hey everybody, my name is Darius Riley and I'm a passionate photographer and videographer from East Palo Alto, California. I got my bachelor's degree in visual arts from Bowdoin College in 2020, but I've been taking pictures since the 7th grade. I use my camera to photograph people, culture, and stories in the Bay Area and beyond. I love photography for so many reasons. It's given me the opportunity to explore the world and share what I've seen and experienced. When we think of photography, we typically think of it as a visual experience, right? Taking the photograph. But for me, it's always been more about listening. I love having conversations with people and with strangers when I'm capturing them, whether that's somebody I met at Lake Merritt or a stranger I met in the Czech Republic. I always feel inclined to use my camera to capture them and help them tell their story and also just listen to them. I'm always on a journey searching for a new perspective and listening to what somebody else has to share. Connecting with people through photography has taught me that we're all individuals and have our own unique journeys. But it's also showed me that we have more in common than we think. One of my favorite examples of this was when I was taking photos in my hometown, East Palo Alto, and I saw a man outside his house watering his lawn with his Caprice and his Labradoodle, and I just felt inclined to talk to him and have a conversation and possibly take his picture. You know, he introduced himself as Tone, and he happened to actually grow up with my uncles and my mom. Like, went to elementary school with them, lived in like the same complexes, knew my family and knew me before I even knew me. So it's funny how photography can show us how connected we are, how close we are, just by having these conversations and listening. I hope my work in photography inspires others to recognize the value of their creativity and use it as a tool to connect and learn from the world and other people. So now that you know a little bit about my journey and my story with photography, I want to encourage you to go out there with a camera and hear somebody's story. Go talk to a friend, go talk to a family member, go talk to your teacher and ask them about themselves and then take their picture and see how that feels. That's what I do every day and I love it. So hopefully this experiment, this exploration will also encourage you to continue exploring the world and connecting with others. Thank y'all so much for stopping by. I look forward to hearing about y'all journeys and seeing how y'all grow with photography and y'all creativity. Have a good day. Deuces. Hey boys and girls, it's your favorite photographer Darius here to teach you some cool tips about photography. Today we're going to go over two things. One, composition. Number two, the rule of thirds. Let's get started. Composition is how the elements of your photo are arranged. The rule of thirds is the tool that we're going to learn and use to make better compositions in our photos. Although it's a rule, rules are meant to be broken, but first we got to understand them to know how to break them. Let's go. To better understand the rule of thirds, I'm going to need you to go to your camera settings and turn on your grid. Are you following me? Good. Now that you're in your camera, you should see two vertical lines and two horizontal lines. Kind of looks like tic-tac-toe, right? First, we're going to put our interesting object on one of those points. We have 4 of them, so feel free to get creative. I'm going to put my object, this building, on the top right point. Let's see how that comes out. Whew. That looks really good. I like that. That photo came out really good. Let's see what else we can capture. I'm gonna get creative this time, and instead of putting one thing on one point, I'm gonna put one thing on at least 2 points. Got 2 objects now. This thing here and that thing over there. See what we can do. Do you like what you captured? Try experimenting with some of the other points. Excellent work today, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the lesson, and I also hope y'all got some great photos. Now that you're done with this lesson, make sure you practice the rule of thirds and practice creating good compositions every day. You got your phone in your pocket, has a camera on it, and you know how to use the grid. Stay creative and have a good day, y'all.